I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord
got to
for
turn
my
the stove
people in
on.
my
That would have
health.
been bad. That would have been bad.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. And no return on this one as the fair catch. Signal for and take it.
Let's go. Here we go. What do you need? 54. All day. Hey, alert. 54.
Garoppolo on first down. Got the connection here to Bourne. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Here we go.
He'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. To throw is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
I even say I like it, but I understand. What happens in the NFL?
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The tackle by Eric Armstead. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Mike 5-4. Man out. Hey, watch that.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he finds his target. It's sharp. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Ready. 30 base. You ain't doing nothing today.
A first down carry for Henry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Come on, set. 90, Wolf. Now. Hey, Alpha. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch it.
Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Yeah.
And that's caught by Smith. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On first down, Henry. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
You gonna see me in your nightmare.
That'll get me right. Why do I keep running into him?
That play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
It will be for me. Not going to be on anything else.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here?
I didn't even run into it.
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here we go. 65. 54. Hey, seam 6.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo.
Good shot.
The double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Move out of my way. Oh,
my. The return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
A whole lot of work. Whole lot.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll toss it to Henry.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Losing yardage back at the 40. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
The blocking is perfect, yet just not getting them down. That's crazy. Play is working beautiful. Jesus.
8 read. Hey, Wahoo! You. Let's go.
Now on 2nd and 16. Tannehill got him in. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
35 seconds.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Hey, Charlie.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. The open man is Smith. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Tannehill.
Catch it.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Here we go, D.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Nick Bosa drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And Suckup will put this one right through, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Here we go,
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They find themselves down here after an interception on their opening drive led to a field goal. But all in all, you'd have to say fortunate to be only down 6.
Yeah, and you know how teams huddle on the sideline before they come out on the field in between.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman. 75 yards as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Gold with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because now
this time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Delta.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. This one complete to Coleman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Mike, here we go. 21, 21. 21. Check, Mike, 54. Go.
Garoppolo now, first down throw.
And that's exactly where I was trying to go.
Tight end Kittle, touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle there to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach is talking with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday you have to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
No!
This one complete to Corey Davis. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Oh, you, man.
Tannehill now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Derrick Henry.
Come on.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Got him. Oh my gosh, is there a magnet on my lineman?
Running play, give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Dumb.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch the pass.
Ready. After the run, Tannehill going to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
Don't get nervous. Right there, 54, right there, 54.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area.
Oh, I
so
should have stayed
a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2. We'll use that timeout.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
It's our time.
Throwing again is Tannehill. It's caught by Davis. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Tannehill on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
You gotta be kidding me.
And here he'll get it down to the 7th.
How do you not?
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This just a 24-yard attempt. Succop's kick is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone.
How's my man over there out of bounds?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I mean, when you set up to go to the right,
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now this one complete on the slant route. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Tannehill on 3rd down.
Come on.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Look at this.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Garbage reason why I can't run the ball. That's reason why.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I can't even control my man. That's just so long.
Picked off by Quan Alexander. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
11.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Coleman, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And all will be intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Oh, my goodness. I give up.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tartt.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Tannehill.
And look at what happened there. I didn't even throw it. I didn't throw it.
Picked off by the safety,
Nope, I wasn't trying to.
And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Thank you.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro.
And let this guy catch me. You better not.
A huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Go. 50, plant. Watch 54. I got you. Recon, 132 fighter. 2.
They'll run with Henry.
Oh, my
and
goodness.
Take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Man, the rest of them
Call it a
just
gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
I never
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where it came from.
It has to be done. This is stupid.
Ready? 10-2 stop. Blue draw Corker.
Yeah, I think they're right.
That's what I do. Go.
They'll run it again with Henry. He's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Mike 54.
Tannehill on first down. He completes it to Henry. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
I can't believe they even let you play. Slam.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Guys, good job. You got 2 catches. Wow.
8 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys are back within a single score.
And that touchdown ends a streak, for lack of a better word, of 3 field goals that they put on the board previously. They finally cracked the code.
Yeah, they've been down there. They've been in enemy territory, as you said. They just haven't been able to punch it in until that point.
We need it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, able to avoid him. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
He's good at catching on this game either.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
Very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Garoppolo looks to throw.
Oh, man.
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, you just go crack the ball. Don't help me. I got it.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here's Jackson to return.
Oh, what kind of move was that?
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Titan
Wow. That hurt.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
Give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Henry.
Why do I keep getting stuck on these people? Oh,
they tried a
man,
quick hitter inside,
so
but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Switch up, switch up.
5. This is Henry.
I can't.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2,
where?
up to the 46.
This is
Partner, we know
the
the days
stupidest thing I have ever seen in my life.
But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Let's go, D.
Back to throw, Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, come
on.
Oh, my God.
Good gain, 9 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Tannehill. He's got Smith here.
Good shot. Good block.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
When you think play action right here, because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it, go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Right there, 54, right there, right there.
Ready?
Now this time he'll look to throw.
He gets right, but he missed it. Good job.
Touchdown, Titans. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Titans are going to retake the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Mariota now. Flush drive. Can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
I was trying to throw it. I didn't want
That decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. That beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 3. I do love it. It helps you with your decision making during heated times. And you just look at it right here at this point of the game. Go for 2, try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this 4th quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the
Good
chart.
job.
They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Here comes the run play. I knew it. I knew it was coming. I can't remember what defense I used to picture that. Oh, my goodness.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock.
Good job.
Tell me
Good
if I'm
job.
wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play.
Good job.
They've worked on these
Backside.
situations.
Practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a
Well,
lot of
he's
cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
21.
Nice good little pass, right?
They'll look to throw.
That's me. Oh, yep. You're right.
Sanders.
You're right.
And they're
You're
going to
right.
get this
Yep,
beyond
he's
the
there.
40
What
before
happened?
he's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
13.
He'll look to throw. It's caught by Coleman. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
12.
On first down.
Good job.
It's Coleman.
Good job.
And for one of the
Good
first
job.
times tonight, he's going to be held up at the
Good
line of
job.
scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They will run again with Coleman. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
No way. No way. Come on.
And now they're going to get the
Oh,
timeout.
my goodness.
So a huge
my
play
goodness.
has them in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. So now it'll all come down to
They
Robbie
save you
Gould.
again.
And we will get
They
a
save you
timeout
again. You
with
know that's
2
garbage.
ticks left.
You know that's garbage. No way. Man, you got, oh my goodness, you got 3 dudes around you. How do you
So
catch
now
that?
it'll
Come
all
on,
come
man.
down to Robbie Gould.
Whatever. I knew
2
it was going to
seconds
happen
on
when
the
I
clock.
get that 2
This for the
points.
win.
Oh!
And he's not able to come through.
Ball don't lie.
This is no good. And that is how this game
That's
comes to a
what
close.
they say.
So
Ball
this one,
don't
a
lie.
Tennessee Titan victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers. A victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position
y'all didn't pick the ball off.
Forward. All you think about is,
doing
let's
that
get
drive,
5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
Come on, man. Wow. Nothing, Adore. You did nothing but try to tackle. And a man underneath, I'm coming across. That's crazy. Nobody went for the ball at all. At all. Hey, I will take it. 49ers go down. Good. Want another one? I hate the 49ers. You got to pick first. Because you lost. If you lose, you got to pick first. I lose, I pick first.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it.
I'm play with Seattle.
Put my heart and soul in so you feel it.
Yep.
I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the prison, man, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras open.
Yeah, but you know she was playing. How about I don't?
I'm seeing 2020 visions.
Nope.
Daily manifesting on my
Thanks for saying something. Nope.
Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion.
Nope.
The brainwash gotta
I
make
messed you
your
up
own
last
decision.
time, Russell.
My word is James Bond, I stay on the
plays.
mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
That's why I just stopped.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. My son, I love
Come on, Bobby.
Make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back. You say that you
why I picked a team just to play with Bobby.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Very rarely do I get the ball
here.
first,
This
even
will be
when
a
I'm playing range.
touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
It don't happen.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game. And it's second down.
What's the old expression?
I already did it. No problem. I did it for 3 teams before we started. I think I did it for you. I'm pretty sure I did. Just in case I didn't, there it is.
Three yards in a cloud of dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
We're good, we're good. Ready.
They do go for it. It's Breeze.
Oh, you see that?
Complete, swings it out to his running back. Kamara has it stripped, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they have it at the 38-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense. Punt it away, let your defense take over with better field position.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
I just needed to be safe.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop.
I'll take 50 yards.
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
I expect 50 yards.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid. Ankle.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey.
Here's Wilson.
Oh, he got it too soon.
Into heavy traffic, and it's
Oh,
intercepted.
my goodness. I saw him.
It's A.J. Klein, the
Couldn't get off
linebacker. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy. He's got to try to wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Slam. Check 24. Check 24.
Check.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Buying time to his left. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
Here's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
Bobby.
It's a 7-yard
Why are
carry
you
to set
reaching
them
out
up with
to
a 2nd and
hug
3.
him? Just hit him. I don't care if
A nice
you
run
miss
here
him.
early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because it'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top. Take it.
Let's go.
This is intercepted, intended for
why can't you take off fast?
Come
Come on.
43. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. That's good for 28 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Oh,
First play of the drive there is incomplete. C.J. Procise was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
This is just I'm looking at it.
Wilson will throw again. Sliding out of the pocket. He's gonna,
there you go.
He's gonna score.
Just enough.
It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Just enough.
Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Did I miss that?
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to output it and go. And boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Could become one of my favorite quarterbacks on this game. I've only played with him twice.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your
good job, Bobby.
Everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Breeze now. He goes
couldn't get there. I didn't know which one this was going to change me into.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Underneath would have been a lot more.
And the Saints 1st down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready? 5-9. Squeeze, double. You go first. Kill.
On 1st down, Breeze. Thomas has got it, complete. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Back in the first quarter, you said it, they need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
Sammy! Hey, shoot!
On 2nd and 9. Breeze.
Nope.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback. And when he delivers the ball.
Love you, Bobby. No, Bobby. That's not the picture he sent me when he said he was ready to play today, Bobby. Oh, come on.
Throw fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete.
Playing with San Francisco.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
San
The kick
Francisco.
by Lutz is good.
San
And they
Francisco.
are on the board.
Not
It's
just
still
another
trailing.
team.
It's
San
7-3.
Francisco.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now
That is
3
a
drives
no-no.
with only
San
the 3
Francisco,
points now
Seattle,
ratio
no-no.
that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And what we love
And
the
exactly.
concession on every t-shirt.
That's why when Richard Sherman went to San Francisco,
because that's the mantra
ask people
everywhere.
about Seattle.
Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Oh, that's a nice
They'll
one.
start out on the ground with Carson.
There's 50. There's 50.
A big
Up
play
43.
that time for the Seahawks. 41 yards. As it is with just about every big run like that one, usually starts up front, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and statistics don't go next to the names of the big guys who open up the holes, but they revel in that run just as much as the guy carrying the ball.
He was, I just pushed triangle.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
They always get picked off. I don't care if I got an X factor, your quarterback is a 69. Still
from the red zone now. Here's Wilson on 1st
Oh,
down.
no.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means...
shot, Russell.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Will Dissly, 30 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Gets fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Toss play, Kamara.
Bad angle. Bad angle.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Ready? Yellow waiting.
This is not good. Get out of that. Get out of that. Okay, don't get out of that. Just do it on the fly, I guess.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
White one
on target to Cook, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Good. I 4, ready. 57's the mic. Watch 57. 11. 57.
Hey, Haywood.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Come on, man.
6 yards on the pickup.
Just knock the ball down. You don't have to pick it. Just knock it down. Oh, he's hiking on me.
2nd and 4.
Go in front of him.
2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4.
Lucky you didn't catch that.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
That is not covered. That is not covered.
Breeze to throw again. Looking for Gannon, it's intercepted.
Oh, where are you running?
Oh,
guess you want a head start. Good block. Good block the second. Fat guy, though.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawks
I thought that's where you were going to go. Oh.
Now Myers for the extra point. And it's 21-3. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
You know it as soon as you hit it.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go.
Nothing stupid.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you.
Oh,
How do you
nice.
think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. Hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out.
Oh, you ran right past
me. Half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Oh, no.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. A gain of 37.
What are y'all letting happen here?
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
I can't change it. No, I got something
on the
wrong.
draw, gives to Kamara. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this one is right down the middle. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff...
Thank you.
Thank you. With them on,
Thank you.
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Pull up for signal.
Here I come again.
2-6. Go.
To throw again. Wilson.
In the window.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have
let that man be in the corner on that block.
Speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson steps away to his left. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Toss play to Lynch.
Oh!
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, they put it all together on that one. Good vision, good blocking. A toss play to the left. How do you toss it?
Yeah, a toss is the underhand kind of egg toss. The pitch is kind of, if you're running the option, you pitch it end over end, correct?
Yeah, I agree
you're
totally.
The guy.
I agree totally. And in the NFL, we'll see a lot more tosses than pitches. Because if you're pitching it...
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, 27 yards. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical is one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
I don't know, but I ran him right out of the screen.
Second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Bree's going to throw. Oh! He gets it to Thomas. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. From midfield, here's Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. With a sack, it's Ziggy Ansah. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
No, man.
To try again after the sack. Breeze.
Good job. You big dummy, but you didn't try to pick it.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Watch the twins. Watch the twins. Check 37. Check. Easy, opposite. Sammy. Let it touch.
On third and long,
Get him, Bobby.
That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Over there, boy.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th.
Ooh, get him.
And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And this defense will take over right at midfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. This complete to Lockett.
Oh, nice move, Lockett.
Pass the 20.
I didn't even need that one.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Run away from
this
him.
is Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
I kind of
Chris Carson, his
kept
2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And he's certainly playing a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Ooh.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
I knew that was coming.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Bobby.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will take this one. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, winding that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
We got this.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch.
Oh, they made him block it.
Possession,
and there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Oh, good God.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Need more than 2 seconds for this one.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Run!
Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
I would just
Kamara
look
now
down there first. I could tell if he's going to be able to get pressure as soon as he hikes the ball. Not going to get pressure when I go in there deep. He's going to get pressure.
The Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze.
And
Thomas has it. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards.
Dang, Bobby.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Bradley McDougald that time able to knock it away. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. Again has it complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays. Harder to move it.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Returnable for Lockett. I'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
That's my fault.
Cameron Jordan, his 2nd sack of the night. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
65.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Pick it up.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. 3rd and long. It's Wilson being chased out left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field.
Hey, 88. 88.
Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
And that would have made sense.
Quarter,
it
you've
was
got
right
the big
there.
lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
On the return, it's Kamara.
Yeah.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. A 1st down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. And this is incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game started to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On the delay, this is Murray. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Yep.
On 1st down, Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas.
I have no idea who I was.
Measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah, college, high school?
College, not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored
pitch
so
button.
many times.
Pitch the ball. Where's the dude?
Every note to their school's fight song.
That ice bath felt extra cold afterwards.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You just tried to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
I'm going to get back on a little
Charles,
bit later.
it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
That'll work.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball, things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
I'll be back on in a little bit.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching.